I'm thinking the time complexity is gonna be an O of mn solution where m is the number of letters. I don't know which number of letters, and the n is number of words. That's for sure. Yeah. For like the worst case scenario, like that would be like the best scenario. But what I'm thinking of doing is like sorting this out with the lowest like length, the smallest length. But we might not need that. We might be able to just like get away with like of like a solution like this. Okay, so I was thinking of doing like a two-pass solution where the first pass is to figure out the smallest size, and I guess it's, to be honest, just the smallest size, because that's the maximum prefix that there can be, right? And then the second pass is to check up to that letters index. If we get the long, like for the longest prefix. Right. And this will be O of n for the number of for the number of for the number of words, and this will be a O of mn. So all chill. So I think that'll work. This will be the second pass is I think that's the fastest way we can do it. It'll be like a 2 for loop solution. Two for loop, yeah, or nested for loop is what I'm going for. And I don't think space-wise. I think space-wise we only do the answer. Yeah, let's write it out. Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, let's implement it. Let's implement it. Do a for int I is equal to 0. I guess we could even do this. Int I or int words is equal to size, and int min letters, I guess you can say, is equal to, I guess we can say 201. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I'm doing 201, is because of the constraints over here. It's not really, I want to name it num words, the number of words. I++, and I'll change that in a bit. If guess we just do wait, and letters is equal to oh my god, what? What's going on here? Stop it. I hate that it does that. And by the end of it, we return answer. So now we're gonna do the two-pass system. So for I equal to 0, int I is equal to 0, I less than min letters, because this is the maximum prefix that we can have. I plus plus. Oh wait. This is supposed to be words. We do the words first and then. Wait, how do we do this loop? No, we do each letter at a time. We do each letter and then for each word. Yeah. So letter first and then j is equal to 0. J is less than number of words. So we iterate through each word for that letter, for the ith letter. J plus plus, whatever. Right, and then I see. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this. So int, not int, char cur letter is equal to strings 0 I. Yeah. And then if, because if there's only one input in this list of words, that means the most common prefix is this flower, for instance. So if there's only one, because that's the edge condition. If the only input's flower, then we need to make sure that flower gets outputted. Is what it looks like, because that is a common prefix between all the inputs, which is only one. So yeah, so if what is it? Strings, the word, the letter is equal to current letter, and they're all lowercase. Excuse me. If they don't do anything, then break. We're gonna have to do a boolean because this break, I believe, only breaks out of this for loop. Bool if I don't know, there's probably a simpler way of doing this. Yeah. So if is same, if not the same, if it's not the same, then we break. And then if it is the same, then we just do answer plus equal to current letter. I think this will work. This will work. So we found the minimum letters, right? AKA the maximum prefix that it could be. Like the, for instance, like the maximum could be only 4 letters. And then we add on to that answer if and only if we found that all the letters are the same for that instance. So F, 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 L, L, L. And then we have the current letter O, O, and then we get to this I, and it should go to this statement right here, and it will say is same as false. And if it's not the same, okay, it turned to false, then we just break out of here, and then we just return answer, which at that point it has F and L. Let's do that. Let's do a leet test. Okay. Okay, guys. See the issue. Interesting enough, with static cast isn't in the stud. I guess it didn't add one more. Is it in the like stud library? Not the standard library. It's just by itself or something. So it looks like it works. So let's see. I think this is the optimal solution. Yeah, let's go, guys. Look, this is pretty optimal. Really optimal. I'm the greatest. I'm gonna keep it a bug. I was kind of scared of this question. Kind of cheated over here, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go, guys.